Welcome to Nintendo Engineers. I'm your host, Chris Diasis, and we're here for the review of SteamWorld Dig. Yes, the original that came out on 3DS, Wii U, PS4. It was a huge game back around 5 years ago, and now it's on the Nintendo Switch. It's in big portable mode. So let's get into the review and the slideshows and see how this game is like on the Nintendo Switch. SteamWorld Dig on the Switch is a great title, and it's a great reason for you to double dip or even triple dip if you got this elsewhere, because it looks and plays well on the Switch handheld, and on the big screen TV it plays very nicely with the Pro controller in your hands. Now obviously this is the story of Rusty and his quest to dig for treasure in the mines, upgrade, repeat, rinse and repeat, because that is pretty much what the essence of the game is. But the thing is, it looks simple on the outside, and the graphics and the animations look gorgeous, but it's that sort of addictive nature. You go for one more dig, one more going down the mines, and there's that very good risk and reward balance where you try to figure out if you can go down and harvest a lot of mine gold and things like that, compared to the risks of dying or losing air, losing or dying if you go up against certain enemies and things like that. I had been squashed a couple times by boulders and that, by just not thinking, or just getting really excited about playing the game and just sort of not watching the surrounds, which is really interesting. I do love the upgrades that the game presents, the jump boots, the how you need to go and look for water in order to power up those jump boots, which is excellent. There's stronger pickaxes, which is helpful to dig through certain stuff. And the first sort of major power-up is a drill, which is very, very nice. But I won't spoil the whole game for you. No. But I think, for me, I got stuck into it for a few hours today. And I was just digging away, going through it. And it's just that enjoyment of looking for things, and the sort of the puzzling, the puzzle part of this game is sort of taking those calculated risks and thinking, do I have enough time to reach down to a certain level? When do I use a transporter? When do I use these items that I collect during the game? And when's the best time to use them? Because there is limited funds in this game, and you can't sort of spend things on silly items. You've got to think what upgrades would work for you first off. So that's part of the challenge, and that's part of the enjoyment of SteamWorld Dig. It just plays really well on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm very, very impressed by it. It's everything of the previous versions of SteamWorld Dig. It's exactly the same thing, and I'm very happy about it. So let's head back to the Ninja News desk and see what my final score was. So after playing with it for some time and getting through SteamWorld Dig and all of its great little features and upgrades and mucking around in the mines and feeling a bit claustrophobic in the game, I have to say sometimes. I do feel a bit sort of that claustrophobic panicky when I'm stuck in the mines down there and the lights start to sort of disappear and it gets darker. And yeah, so it does with the music and the animation, and that, it really does give you that vibe of being alone in the mines. Very Metroid-like in terms of that loneliness, apart from the people up on the town. So my final score is a 9.5. Why not? It is nearly a classic. It was great about 5 years back, and it's still a fantastic game today. So do go off and buy it. It is worth every penny. And of course, its sequel is just as good. So Image and Form, which are now basically Thunderful, they did a little merger with Zoink Games. So it's a great game. Go out and buy it. Go buy SteamWorld Dig on the Nintendo Switch, coming out right now. And that is it for Nintendo Engineers. Do subscribe to the channel if you like, and we shall see you next time.